Hey guys, happy Tuesday. Today's topic for discussion on Phoenix Beauty's fitness blog. We're going to do it every Tuesday, I think. I think that's the right pocket to kind of update for the fitness part of my channel. So this is definitely dedicated to those of you who just watch me solely for the fitness part and losing weight. So the topic today is coming out of your shell after weight loss. And this is sort of like a part two to my mentality after weight loss video because frankly, it's very important to still keep a sense of self after you lose weight. I know for me, I lost a whole person. I mean, 129 pounds was not easy. It'll never be easy. It takes a lot of dedication and hard work. And I think a lot of people asked me, how many years did it take? Honestly, it didn't take me years to take the weight off. To be completely frank with you, I absolutely, it took me only, I believe, 7 months to get the weight completely off, and then I spent the next 2 years of my life toning up. So if you can imagine, the end of 2006 was really when I felt I was at my best, or I looked my best. And so for me, coming out of my shell, I was kind of, all of you guys know I was very nerdy and geeky, and I always had, basically my room cleaned when I was told. I was very much that kid that did really good in school, and I was always very attentive to what my parents wanted from me and what they told me to do. So I was very sheltered. And with that now being said, sheltered comes with a lot of other things, like not going out on dates and not meeting boys, and definitely not doing that whole thing until I was 20 years old was when I really actually started dating people. And so I think the weight loss definitely propelled me to be more out there and be more vocal. I definitely was more quiet as a person when that happened. So I think weight loss actually started a lot of things for me, and it was sort of the beginning kind of I guess, pusher, for lack of a better term, to do other things for myself. And that meant a lot of outer work, too. I had a lot of making over to do. I actually changed my whole wardrobe from how I used to dress. I was wearing sweatshirts and buttoned-up shirts. I remember one time someone thought I was a lesbian because of how I dressed. And it was very, very much manly because I was so overweight and husky. I wore buttoned-up shirts all the way up to here and turtlenecks. So a lot of things were, played a factor as far as coming out and being confident. Was I always that way? No. I mean, when I was overweight, there were a lot of insecurities. Even now, I'm at the weight that I think that I should be. And there's still, women's insecurities. All of us girls have are our best nitpickers, and we're obviously our worst critic. And that's apparent in the way a lot of girls tend to, overeat or starve themselves or binge. So I would like to be a positive role model for girls wanting to make a positive change in their life. And if I did it, like anyone can. I was very meek and very shy, and I knew that I had a goal in mind. I knew what I wanted to look like. I just didn't know exactly what avenue it would land in or how I would carry it out. But all ended well, and it only took me 7 months. I only had 2 or 3 days off from school, and I would work my butt off. And this is during, I was in nursing school, so this was very, very tense on my body at the time because I definitely needed a working brain. As you guys know who are nurses or in the medical field, a lot of it is memorization, memorization, memorization. And so for me to go to school every day depleted or tired was not going to be the business for me. And I definitely needed to be on my P's and Q's, so to speak. And so image-wise, like I said, I revamped my closet. I revamped the way I dressed. I revamped the way I carried myself. As I said, I was very shy and amiable and actually very easy to influence. And I learned through this new sense of self, and even though my outer changed, I had a voice. And I think a lot of people, when they lose weight, or at least the ones that discuss with me, they definitely can agree and adhere to that. And you know, it's a beautiful thing when you finally do lose the weight and you get to your goal weight. I remember even at 150 or 140, I was already going out with friends and trying new things, and my confidence, you could see it. It was like a light that just turned on. And I would like that to happen to all of you who are still on your weight journeys and are almost there. You know, you'll see that light coming out. And then as you start to tone up, your body feels just this massive amount of energy. You just have good energy, good positive vibes to show your friends, to show your family, and hopefully those people will be accepting of that. And there is a part 2 to that, because some people will not accept your new look and they won't accept your body for what it is. And I've talked about this before. You know, my family was not very forthcoming on my weight loss. There were a lot of people that objected to it, and you just have to stay true to yourself and know who your real friends are, who your real family members are, unfortunately. And your mentality will always, you know, it will change with the seasons, but as long as you stay true to who you are inside, nobody else can take that away from you. And obviously you've worked hard, so it's a big plus to do that for someone else. If you can show that you've done it, someone else will see it, catch it, and want to better themselves as well. And I just hope that I've done that in the smallest degree. Even though it is YouTube, you know, I do want to share my story, because I think it's important for people to know that you can be overweight like me, come from a very, you know, I had an obese past. I definitely struggled with breathing. I had high blood, things like that. So you guys can watch the other videos, see the photos of me as an overweight person, and it does take that push. Someone will push you. If you don't want to work out right now, that's fine. One day it'll hit you, and it's a beautiful day when that happens, because a lot of good change comes from it if you welcome that into your life. If you want to be negative about it and sulk and kind of parade around in your own misery, nothing's going to happen for you. And I can definitely tell you I had moments of that as well, crying and being sad and wanting to lose the weight, because it does come off, and definitely will be a gorgeous, happy day when that happens. So I hope this helped. You know, coming out of your shell isn't easy, but when you learn to have your voice, it definitely projects, and people see that, and it radiates and bounces off of everyone. So have a good day, and keep this in mind, and enjoy your Tuesday and the rest of the week. Why not?